Oh, you know what? I could totally use those sunglasses. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. So now we are we live? Let's see. Where am I getting that feedback? Little feedback? Hey. Okay. So we are going to test something. See what we got. Okay. So we should be live right now. So right now we're getting about almost 5,000 kilobytes. So 5 megabytes, 30 frames per second. Yeah, looking good. Let's see. We're now walking out to the Mackay side of the property. Let's see. Let's make a quick phone call. We're gonna see if we can get Kenji on the line. Okay, so right now we're getting some bad connection. Looks like our Wi-Fi dropped for some reason. Now we're at 60 frame. Interesting. Okay, this thing is ripping. I mean, this, I gotta have Wi-Fi, which is weird though because I don't see it on here. Let's see. You know, I could even go like full selfie on this. This is just a test. But what we're doing here is we're doing an IRL stream. I believe it's working. So we're at one of Oahu's most beautiful wedding venues, Loulu Palm Farm on the North Shore of Oahu. You can see here they've got a big lawn, really big lanai as well. A lot of times you'll see big tents going on. This is where all the ceremony is. Gorgeous location. So this is just a test to show that we can IRL stream and we could also stream a wedding. I know they have events here, anything from weddings, they do retreats, they also do TV interviews, musicians. Pretty gorgeous spot. So what I'm doing is I'm going to different locations, different venues to test and see how well the connectivity is. This is something really important because you never know how the internet's going to work. And actually, let's talk about the internet. Right now, this is what I'm using. We've got the Yolobox Pro. Internally, we have a Verizon cellular SIM card for data. We're also using Wi-Fi, and we're able to get this connection. So what it's doing is it's taking two internet sources, and we're using an application called Speedify, and we're able to bond those connections together, and then we're able to create a more stable and stronger connection. So it uses both to create a stronger bandwidth. I think it's working. We're gonna review it and we're gonna see. This is, like I said, this is just one test. Normally I actually run 3 internet sources. So this is just seeing what 2 internet sources could do. I'm also gonna test with the backpack on, and what we'll do is we're gonna add a T-Mobile hotspot as well, and we're gonna see how that changes things, if we're able to get a better connection, if we're able to get more bandwidth. Ideally, we should, and as long as we're getting T-Mobile reception, it should help us as well. So this is an IRL stream of Loulu Palm. Something nice about IRL streaming is that you could have a cameraman live streaming your business, whatever content you're trying to create, and then you're going to be streaming it, and you're going to be able to create content at a later date with the same footage. This just makes it possible to do it outside of the studio. We're lucky to live in such a beautiful location. So IRL streaming for business, pretty interesting. And I think for a lot of, we're gonna extend this real quick. Check that out. Yeah. Okay, so for a lot of businesses, it could be beneficial. Oops. It could be beneficial. Oops. No worries. We are coming back. Oh. Not sure what happened there. Looks like we lost some cover. Okay, so what you're gonna find is that you're not always gonna have a good connection. There was an error connecting. Please check your internet. Okay. And this is IRL streaming. We're getting some frame drops, getting disconnection. you might actually not see me right now. And this is exactly why you need to do cellular bonding or multiple internet connections. Don't exactly see why. And we're back. So this is the reality of IRL streaming, even any type of live streaming, honestly. I guess I can go out here and stand in the sun. But this is the reality of live streaming. It's all about your internet connection. It's all about your cable connections, good audio. So there's a lot that goes into it. But with the right setup, we're able to be mobile. We're able to be out of the studio and still create high quality professional content for your personal vlog, blog, YouTube channel, and business channel. That can also be used on your social media platforms in post. So right now we're going from about 8,000 kilobytes to 10,000 kilobytes, 60 frames per second. And we are connected to anything except for what is on my body, which I guess is a good amount of stuff, but it's pretty neat. It's working. So when you know the locations that are going to have good internet, then you know where you can live stream. That's pretty much it. Ideally, you're going to have an Ethernet connection as well, and that's going to make the most secure and stable connection. But even then, it's nice to have backup. It's nice to have Ethernet, Wi-Fi, cellular service connected, or multiple cellular service connected. Because when you use the bonding service, it's going to take all of those and put it into one to create the most stable stream. So 2 is great, 3 is better. Ethernet is always the first choice. A little bit about live streaming. We got some beautiful butterflies. Can you guys see this? See if we can get any of this butterfly action. Gonna just hang tight. They like hanging out on this. I mean, this is gorgeous. Able to see nature, be outside. With IRL streaming. You know, this works for a lot of different platforms too, or a lot of different people, a lot of different industries. Sweating. This basically creates a camera person for your content. You know, like for instance, we're used to seeing a camera person for news, a news anchor. We're used to seeing a camera person covering sports. I mean, now you see it with vlogs and blogs, but a lot of times that's in post, you know, and not a lot of it's live. This gives you the opportunity to go live and to be live, to showcase what's going on at that very moment. And you're able to engage with a lot of people that you weren't able to before. Live streaming is going to have a greater impact than post-production videos. You know, you shoot and then you go back in and you edit it. I think both are great and you should do both, but the IRL streaming and live streaming in general, it gives people who aren't there the access to you, to the personality, to the person that they're watching. If you have an event going on, they can write a comment, you can comment back. It gives them direct access. They don't have to call you one person at a time. So it speeds up the amount of information that you can share with the amount of people. It's basically, it's an exponential amount of people that you could reach. It's unlimited. So, I mean, share it. Share your voice. Spread the message that you have. Share the product you're trying to sell, why you're trying to sell it, the benefits. You know, this is a great opportunity for you to reach people and help people. So this is our test. Right now we've been live streaming for 15 minutes. We're in the front lawn, Loulu Palm Farm Estate, North Shore, Oahu. We are at 5 megabytes per second. And showing we do have some drop frames. We have 9% drop frames, but overall, I think it's going well. We're using a wireless microphone, the Rode Wireless Go. Just gonna sit here for a second and monitoring it with some headphones, and I think it looks pretty good. Obviously, once I review this content, I'll have a better idea of how the stream looks, what I would change. Obviously, I would definitely throw on the backpack with the T-Mobile 5G hotspot. But yeah, this was a test to do without it. So that's for the next test. Maybe for the next venue. Maybe we'll go check out Pipeline right now. Yeah, IRL streaming. All right, that's it for right now. We'll put this in post and then we'll talk about it later. All right.